What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm going to give you all my thoughts on the Fortnite mini season. I know I'm doing two videos today with two very different topics. One on GTA 6, this one on the Fortnite Simpsons season. My thoughts on this, and also get my thoughts on the GTA 6 being delayed. But my thoughts on this Fortnite season is actually kind of decent. I'm not going to lie. My first thought, the first thing I want to talk about is the future, in my opinion, of collab seasons. Actually, my opinion is that collab seasons or mini seasons that only last a month, they're going to stay around. I think Fortnite makes a good killing off these right now. And basically, the Simpsons, of how big the Simpsons of a brand is, I could see us going to do the finishing off chapter 2 next year at some point and doing like, instead of doing we went on the last one, we done chapter 2, season 1, 2, and 3. I could see us doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the next one, which I wouldn't be surprised about because those are decent seasons, but are people really nostalgic for them? Some people might. I kind of am because that's when I kind of came back to the game, was during season 4 of chapter 2. I took a long break there for a while. I came back to the game during chapter 2, season 4, and played ever since. And I genuinely believe that we could see something like that happen, or chapter 3. I mean, chapter 3 is only 4 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I genuinely think we could do something like that. Because chapter 3, season 1 is kind of nostalgic to some people now. Because, I mean, it's been 2 or 3 years since that season. Maybe 4 years at this point. And, yeah, 4 years. Oh my God, I feel old. But now, when you go back and look at these seasons in retrospective, you see TikToks all the time of people going how nostalgic these seasons are, because people start to feel nostalgia every year whenever something gets old. I can see Fortnite going in a couple years going, wait, chapter 4 is kind of nostalgic to the people who played it. Maybe we bring that back and introduce it to new people, maybe remix the map up a little bit, kind of fix, or we take the chapter 4 seasons, which if you don't know, chapter 3 is supposed to be 8 seasons. We know that. And it was supposed to be the chapter 4 seasons. Maybe we take those chapter 4 seasons and rework them back on the chapter 3 map to kind of make it fit like how it was supposed to, as like a chapter 3 remix type thing, where we remix it and we do what we never got, which I think would be pretty cool. But we'll go back to the Simpsons part. The Simpsons shell shading map, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, is really good. I think it's really detailed, especially when you use ray tracing and stuff like that, like max settings. It looks insane. And I'm starting to think, I'm kind of agreeing if I talk on this and a couple other people, but this is going to be a reload map after this, and or a smaller version for Blitz, which I could see that happening too. Because, I mean, they have this Disney collaboration. They're doing a Disney theme park creative map, which I think is insane. I think it's great. And so I genuinely do think this is going to be a reload map for a while. I think they're going to replace the Squid Games one with this one and make this a reload map of some sorts. Maybe shrink it a little bit, get rid of some of the roads and stuff. And now I'm kind of going to another topic about the 80 players. I generally think now, with how short people's attention spans are from TikTok and YouTube Shorts, 80 players in Fortnite might have to stay. And the reason why I say that, as a player, I've been playing a lot of Battle Royale in the last couple seasons, ever since they added Blitz, because I feel like Blitz is a better mode because it's short. It's 5-minute games. Also been playing a lot of Reload because of this reason. The games are shorter. They feel better when you're playing them, because I feel like you're playing these game modes. The game modes last shorter time periods. It makes it feel like you're going by so much faster instead of sitting there and playing a 20, 30-minute Battle Royale game that is so long that like you kind of can't wrap your head around it. And plus the maps the last couple of seasons have been kind of bland. We'll see what Chapter 7 holds. I will be streaming probably the day Chapter 7 comes out. I might stream that day. I don't know yet. But Chapter 7 we can see what that holds. I think chapter 7 might honestly be really good. I've heard that apparently a dev said that this is like Fortnite 2, and they're trying to capitalize 7, so I think in the 7 might come back. Which, if the 7 comes back to Fortnite, I genuinely think it's going to be insane, because the 7 played such a huge part in storyline. Even if you don't care about the storyline, I mean, you have the 7 skins in Fortnite. If you, on some of them, you might have played back then to get them, get the old ones. I actually have Paradigm because for an hour one time they accidentally brought it back in shop and didn't refund people. I genuinely think they should bring back all the old ones. I'm gonna make a video on at some point on if Fortnite should bring back old battle passes. I ain't gonna spoil what I think. I actually kind of said it in how to fix Fortnite video, but I'm gonna make a whole in-depth video on that soon at some point. But let's go back to the Simpsons season. The loot pool's great. Mine's the Ranger shotgun. I kind of wish they kind of replaced it with the pump. I kind of like the Ranger shotgun. I never have. I think the rest of the loot pool is pretty good. I kind of wish it was snipers. I feel like most of the time I'm in this game mode. In this game, I'm playing shooting people from long distance now for some reason. So I feel like snipers would be a good addition to the game. To this game mode, probably a couple weeks down the line. I mean, they'll add like a week down the line. They'll add snipers, but I mean that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, please subscribe. I got more videos coming. So thank you all for watching.